Carollyne Conlinn, a fabulous leader, Coach of the Year in Canada a couple of years ago, a founder and partner of Essential Impact, a major coaching company in this area of the world, faculty at Royal Roads University in the executive coaching program.
Yes, indeed.
And what other wonderful things. I know you've got a list of accomplishments longer than all of our arms.
Yeah, I mean, there's a joyful mother of 2 fabulous children.
Yeah.
And a juicy little granddaughter who's making her mark in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess what I'm most proud of is the way that I have committed to living in community
You have.
for more than 20 years, and what that's taught me. I think that's been a great classroom for everybody else.
So first question is, what is your definition of power?
Well, on some level, it's the ability to affect change.
Yeah.
Power itself is energy,
Yeah.
simply.
Yeah.
And how it's applied kind of then is what we, I guess, see and talk about in organizations, for example. Power is good, power is bad, power is abused, it's for good, it's this and that.
Yeah.
But fundamentally, it's energy.
When you first became conscious of your own power?
I probably, when I first started to work,
Yeah.
power in an academic environment is so task-related. A better way to describe what goes on in an academic environment is how smart are you. But that is not about power.
Yeah.
So, if I apply the current lens, I could say, when I was younger, would I organize people, the kids, to go play, organize stuff? Yeah, I would do that. But that is not what I would call a time when I was aware of power.
Right.
But when I began to work in an organization and be recognized for what I could accomplish or could affect, I guess I would say, then I became conscious. Oh, I can do something here. I can get things done. I can.
Yeah.
So it was thrilling.
Yeah.
And I get paid for it, all that. When you're a kid, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
This is a whole new arena.
Yeah. Yeah. And you became a VP in
Yes.
at least one.
After a while.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't the first thing that happened. But,
No.
But yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And, that journey through with that company was in the 60s, 70s, when women were, there was lots of talk about women and power and how they got it and
Yeah.
how they didn't have it and all that kind of stuff. So for me, I was able to use that environment as a big fat experiment.
Yeah.
What worked, what didn't.
Yeah.
I had some pretty funny experiments that I can do. Yeah, alpha males were
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite targets.
Oh yeah.
When I was testing,
Uh-huh.
what can I get away with? What can I,
Okay.
how can I impact? How can I tangle with that?
And so what can you say about that? What did you learn about that from those experiences?
I could definitely tangle with it and survive.
Yeah. How did
More
you?
than survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You thrived.
Yeah,
You've made a real great career.
it was.
It is.
It was a career.
So tell us more about how you tangled with that alpha male power.
Yeah, well, I mean, one example that's so simple and so funny. I was reading a book, now what was it called? Games Mother Never Taught You. Like, that's an old book.
Yeah.
But it was new to me. And I don't know why there was a little paragraph in there about position in a room.
Oh yeah.
That was an indicator of who was powerful and who wasn't. So we had a new president come into the company who was very European and very old school and very my way or the highway baby.
Yeah.
And he was lording it over everybody, and he had meant somebody died at their desk under that guy, in my opinion, as a result of how he wielded power. Anyway, I had a position a staff role and a staff expert role. So he called me into his office, and I knew I was going in there, and I thought, I am going to experiment. So I go into his office. First of all, his desk is raised above floor level from everybody else.
Ah.
So the desk is already on a little pedestal, and he's sitting there.
Yeah.
So I went in and sat down and started talking. I have no idea what the subject was.
Yeah.
But at one point I thought, I'm going to stand up and see what happens. So I stood up to carry on the conversation. Out of his chair in a second.
Oh.
Standing there.
Yeah.
And whatever, we carried on.
Yeah.
But the little brat in me, the juvenile delinquent in me, was laughing my head off. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
You're the president, I'm not.
Yeah.
You could just sit there. It would
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah.
But, no.
Yeah.
So that's at a very,
Yeah.
play level. But then, in meetings, in rooms, it was like I didn't have to chair the meeting to have influence.
Mm-hmm.
That I learned over time.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually preferred not to chair
Mm-hmm.
because I could do a lot from the side.
Yeah.
And, asking a question, whatever, bringing information, challenging an idea, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was part of the training, I guess, that I
Yeah.
got from them. I really feel like they were my, kindergarten
Yeah.
in the business world.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just before the next question, that's what we do here in the round table.
Right.
Control the space.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So there, that was the parallel in my business world.
Yeah. What have you done to develop your personal power since those early days when you discovered?
The first thing that comes to mind is personal growth.
Yeah.
Like years and years and years and years of it. Whatever was up,
Mm-hmm.
I was into.
Yeah.
Because, the adage, know thyself,
Yes.
to me is the fundamental of any power. So being caught off guard, is a power attack.
Yes.
Is an attack on power.
Yeah.
And to me what that means is if there's a place in me that I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
that's vulnerable.